All right, so we are gonna get started on closet number 2. This is the second and final one that we're gonna do. If you haven't seen the first closet makeover, head over. I'll link it below. But it was pretty fun. I learned some things, so I think this one is gonna be even better. Sadly, it's for Wayne, so he's gonna get the better closet, but whatever. Comment down below. I just started cleaning out his closet. Comment down below who you think has more clothes, me or Wayne. And then I'm gonna show you his pile. I think it's Wayne. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Again, like I said, cleaning it out. I will show you what this room looked like. It is a huge mess. We have people visiting us this weekend and we gotta get this clean before then. But yeah, I'll show you. It's a huge mess. We're cleaning it out and then we will organize. Let's get to it.
All right, we gotta make the area worse before it gets better. So cleaning everything out, just throwing it on the floor.
And this closet is very similar to my closet. We have this section here, and then they went ahead and did this bar all the way across. So instead of this, we're gonna cut this off. We're gonna create 2 bars here so that he can put clothes here. So this side's unfortunately a little bit different because it's smaller than my closet on this side. So if we were to add a bar on this side, the hangers would stick out. And I just think that wouldn't be ideal. It'll be harder to walk into the door. So I'm actually going to make shelves for this side. So this is how it's going to be a little bit different. Plus he doesn't have a bunch of long items. So I think he'll have plenty of space if he gets 2 over here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did for my closet. So I bought a dowel from the hardware store with little rings. And I'm just gonna use drywall screws for this side. Obviously we can use regular screws for this side. And then I'm gonna add another 2 down here. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right. First one, again, if you want it in more detail, I showed you on the other closet video, but here we go. Woo!
Okay, same exact process here. Cut the size of dowel that I needed, and now I'm just adding the brackets so that it can be hung up. So this is the second dowel. So I didn't share this process too much, but I took a bunch of scrap plywood that we had laying around and I made some shelves for the closet. And what I did was just sanded them and stained them with the stain Provincial. And then I did add a Minwax clear coat on top of it. And then I did make these brackets out of plywood as well and just spray painted them black. And that's pretty much it. I did use drywall screws and anchors for attaching them in with pocket holes, and that's pretty much all I did for the built-in shelf. In between each stain coat, I did come in here and start organizing this room. It was such a mess, and I really just needed to organize around me as well. So as I was waiting for those to dry, I came in here and started to clean it out a little bit. This desk is great. It's such a great size and has lots and lots of storage, but our rooms are so small that it just was a little bit too big for us. So we're cleaning that up and going to be selling that on Facebook Marketplace. Don't you worry, the room did end up getting clean, but now we are ready to start installing those shelves. I'm definitely not going to lie to you. Trying to install this shelf with these pocket holes, trying to hold it up myself and keep it level was almost impossible. And I was getting extremely frustrated, but it ended up working all right, and I did come up with a better process eventually. So that worked out, but I ended up doing it to where I attached the side bracket first and then did the pocket holes on the other side. So anyways, it ended up working out, but just wanted to let you know this was a very frustrating process. At the very end, I ended up having 6 shelves, some for his shoes, and then some for maybe some accessories like glasses, belts, different types of hats. But yeah, it ended up working out pretty well. It was a frustrating process once in a while, but it was worth it. Alright, now that the shelves are done, I can start adding some fun things. So ECU helmet, just because his dad went there, some memorabilia. We have some handmade bowls that we're adding in here so he can put his watches in. And he has a lot of hats, so I figured this little rack that was already here would work perfectly. Now I'm adding this shelf that I got from Goodwill. Pretty sure it was probably previously a magazine holder or shoe holder, but this is going to be holding more of his hats because he has a lot of them. I'm also adding this automatic light. It's rechargeable. It's going to add some light into this closet because there wasn't any to begin with. The very last thing I'm going to add here is this wooden dowel so that he can hang up his backpacks that he uses, especially when we go play volleyball. Alright, so Wayne hasn't seen any of this yet, so we're gonna surprise him and see what he thinks. Okay, open.
Whoa. Dang, girl. This is way better than anything I would have imagined. This looks great. Thank you. Heck yeah.
You got a little bit of ECU decor in here. Up there as well.
Yeah, I got a baseball bat, which makes me happy.
Got your baseball bat, belts, all of the non-baseball hats.
Hats. That's really nice for your boy.
It fit all your hats.
This is
volleyball
really nice.
backpack.
Nice. Oh, sweatpants down there?
How that works.
This looks great. Not what I was expecting. I'm a lucky man.